In this video, we are going to see how to create PDF from the body of a mail, which means that the moment I have received a mail which consists a particular keyword, then I want that mail to be turned into a PDF document. How can that be done? For this, we are going to use a feature by Pabbly, which is email parser, that helps you in forwarding all the mails to a particular email address provided by this. And then once you have captured the email parser, then with the help of Google Documents, you will be creating a document where the template is already there, and finally you will upload a file in your Google Drive which is in PDF format. Now how can that be done? For this, we will have to integrate all these applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. So here your trigger application will be email parser, and then your action applications will be Google Docs and Google Drive. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and here we have reached the landing page. Now on the right hand side, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. Since I'm an existing user, I'm simply going to click on sign in. If you are a new user, you can sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. Now here we have reached all applications page, and we are going to click on access now for Pabbly Connect, as we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software. Here we have reached the dashboard. On the right hand side, we have a tab create workflow. Let's click on this, and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now what is my objective here? I want to know how can I create PDF from the body of a mail. So every time a mail is received, then automatically the entire mail should be converted into a PDF. So I'm going to click on create here. And as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application here will be email parser. So what is email parser here? Now, email parser extracts data from the incoming email sent to the mentioned email address. All data like email name, subject, the body of the email, etc. is extracted from the email automatically. You can send those details to other applications. You can even extract specific details from the email body. So let's say that this here is the email address. So I have forwarded all my mails of a particular account to this email address. Then automatically it is going to take the data. Now I'm going to copy this, and now I'm going to take you to my email address, and here we are going to go to settings. Then we are going to go to see all settings. So here we have forwarding and POP/IMAP. Here we are going to add a forwarding address, and here I'm going to enter this address that we have just received. So taking you back here, I'm going to paste this. Let's click on next. As I do that, let's click on proceed. So here we have got a confirmation code. Okay, now where have we received this confirmation code? Let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and here in the response, let's go down. So this is body text. I'm going to open this, and this here is the code. Let's go back to the email address. Click on OK. Here we have to provide the confirmation code. Let's click on verify, and here we can see that it has been verified. Now I'm going to make sure that I am going to forward a copy of incoming mail to this email address. So once this is done, I'm going to go down, and here I'm going to click on save changes. So the changes have been made. So it is written that you are forwarding your email to this particular address. This notice will end in 7 days. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to recapture email parser response. Let's click on yes. Now what I'm going to do is, on that particular email address, I'm going to send a mail through another email address. So I'm going to compose an email. Okay, what is the subject? The subject is technical issue. So here I have written an email. Dear concerned, we have received a technical issue again in the new HR policy integration. Please sort the same as soon as possible to ensure smooth functioning of the same. In case of any issue, please connect with xyz@pabblytudes.com. Regards, Team HR. Now I'm going to send this email. So as soon as this mail has been sent, so it would be forwarded to the email address that was provided by Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to see if we have received the response. And yes, here we have received the response. So let's go and check the same. So it has been sent from this email address. This is the header date. What is the subject? It is technical issue. Then it is forwarded to this particular email address, and here we have the body text. So here you can see this is the body text. So we have received all the details. Now what is my objective here? My objective is every time I receive an email with the word issue, then only the entire body of the email should be converted into a PDF file. So here I'm going to choose an action application, which is actually a feature by Pabbly, which is filter. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the label. For this I'm going to do first step. And here what is the subject? Technical issue. Now if this particular subject contains the word issue, then only this workflow should continue. So here I'm going to click on save and send test request. You can see that I have received the status, which is a success. The message is condition is true. Now that the condition is true, let's go forward. Now first I'm going to create a Google document from a template. So here I'm going to add another action step. This time I'm going to choose Google Documents. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to create document from a template, which means that I already have a template and I just have to create a document according to the template. Now here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Google Docs account. Let's click on add new connection, sign in with Google. So I already have logged into this account. It is just asking me first to choose the account. So here I have chosen the account. Now Pabbly Connect Drive wants additional access to my Google account. Now this is absolutely secure. So I'm going to click on continue. So as I do that, here you can see that the authorization has been successful. So first of all, the template document. So let me show you the template document that I already have created. So this is the document, the name is all issues, and this here is a document. So whenever you write from, so you have to write the same thing within double curly braces. So subject, so this is how you have to write. So the information would be fed here. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to select the file that I've just created, the document that I've just created. Now the new document's name, so I'm going to name it as, go to step 1. So this here is the subject, put a hyphen, and here is the address. So the document's name will come with the subject and the person who has sent it. Then we have the new document's location. So here again we have all issues demo folder. This is the file that I've created in my Google Drive. Then it is from email. So here I'm going to map the from email. So this here is the from email. Then we have the subject. So here I'm going to click on this and I am going to go down. This here is the subject. Then we have to map the email body. So let's click on this, go to step 1, and as I take you down, so this here is the email body. Now this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Now let's say that I had written the same information manually. Then even when my workflow was running for the nth time, it would have taken the same data and not the new data. So to avoid that, we map this information. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here you can see that we have received the response according to which now this document must be created. So let's go to my Google Drive, and here I'm going to open this document which has been created, and we can see that this entire document has been created with all the details that were there in my email. Now what is my objective? I want to make sure that this particular file, this document, is shared with everyone and it is not a private document. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add another action step. This time the application will be Google Drive. So let's click on this, and the action event here would be share a file with anyone. Let's click on connect. Here again Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Google Drive account. I'm going to select add new connection, sign in with Google, and here I have selected the account, and now I'm going to click on allow. So once that's done, then we can see that the authorization has been successful, and here we have to enter the file ID. So here I'm going to map this file ID. So I have turned this mapping button on. I'm going to delete this. For the file ID, I'm going to go to step 3 that we had just done. Let's go down. This here is the document ID. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And here you can see that we have received the response. So here the file is now shared with anyone with the link. Now once this is done, I want to upload the PDF format of this file. So I'm going to choose my action step here, and this time it will be Google Drive once again. Let's click on this. And here the action event here would be to upload a file. Let's click on connect. So here I'm going to go ahead with the existing connection. So here we have to enter the URL. So as I click on this, you can see the previous step. So this is Google Drive step 4, and here I'm going to go down for this PDF link. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. Next is the folder ID. So let's go to our Google Drive. So this here is the folder ID. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this here. Now, why have I not mapped it? Because this folder is going to remain the same. It is going to be static. Now, the file name. So, again, I'm going to go to step 1 here. This is the subject. Now, I'm going to put a hyphen. And again, I'm going to go down. And this here is the email address with which the mail has been sent. Let's click on Save and Send Test Request. And as we do that, here we have received the response. So we can see that the status is shown as a success, which basically means that now this particular file is in a PDF format. So now I'm going to take you back to the Google Drive, and here you can see that yes, we have received the PDF format of the mail. So this basically means that our integration is a success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So what I'm going to do is I want to send another email. So I'm going to go here, compose another email. And this here is the email address. What is the subject? The subject here is internet issue. So here I have written an email. Dear concerned, we are facing an internet issue in the marketing department. Please check the same, regards. And now I'm going to send this. So as soon as this has been sent, since the subject contains the word issue, what should happen? Automatically, first a document should be created. It should be shared with everyone. And then the PDF file of the document should be created in the designed template. So now I'm going to take you back to the drive. Okay, let's go back. You can see that here a Word document has been created first. Okay, this is the document. Now I'm going to take you back here, and you can see that now the PDF file has also been created. So this means that our integration is a success. Going back to Pabbly Connect, let's understand what we have done. So here our trigger application is email parser, where the event was to capture email parser. Then our action application was a feature by Pabbly which was filter, so that every time we receive an email with a particular word or with a particular keyword, then only the workflow should run. The next thing was our application was Google Docs, where we had to create a document from template. Our action application was Google Drive, where we had shared a file with anyone. And final action application was again Google Drive, where we have uploaded a file in PDF format. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.